My father's will favored my younger brother. When my father died, the world didn't stop at mine, tilted slightly. He was old-fashioned, stern, and believed in doing things the proper way. I was the first child, the only daughter. My younger brother was the golden boy. Still, I never imagined that the house I practically kept running for the past 5 years, where I nursed my father through his sickness, would be left to him. My father's will favored my younger brother. When my father died, the world didn't stop at mine, tilted slightly. He was old-fashioned, stern, and believed in doing things the proper way. I was the first child, the only daughter. My younger brother was the golden boy. Still, I never imagined that the house I practically kept running for the past 5 years, where I nursed my father through his sickness, would be left to him. At the will reading, the lawyer cleared his throat and said, "The house at number 12 Ezekiel Street shall go to my son, Emeka." I blinked, looked around the room. My mother didn't meet my eyes. I didn't speak. I didn't argue. I just nodded and left. That house wasn't just walls and windows. I had paid for the roof repairs, repainted the walls, paid for the generator, cooked every meal, sat through hospital visits, bathed him when he couldn't move. But apparently, blood alone earns inheritance, not presents, not sacrifice. I moved out that same week, got a modest apartment with the savings I was hoping to use to finally launch my bakery. Started again, slowly. Years passed. Emeka didn't maintain the house. His wife moved in and began complaining to the family about the leaking roof and constant power issues. My mother called me, said I should assist him as your brother, and your father's legacy is at stake. I asked her, would you have asked him to help me if the will had gone the other way? She said nothing, so I said nothing more. One rainy evening, Emeka showed up at my doorstep, alone. His wife had left him. He was broke. He'd been sleeping at a friend's. "I just need a few weeks, sister. Please." I looked at him. The same brother hadn't called me in over a year. Not when I launched my bakery. Not when I won a local award for entrepreneurship. Not even to say Merry Christmas. "This is my space," I said. "I built it with peace. I'm sorry." He blinked in disbelief. "So you're really turning your back on family?" I almost laughed, but I didn't. I just said, "You're not the only one grieving a father. But some of us just did it silently with empty hands and a full heart. Now I'm the villain in family group chats. But I've made peace with it. Some inherit houses. Others inherit strength. Guess which one lasts longer? Subscribe for more.